Hey, all of you beautiful souls. I wanted to do a video real quick on the word of the day, which is failure. And when I say the word failure, you know, it makes a lot of people cringe and they're like, well, yeah. And there's two ways we can tackle this. And I really want to invite a lot of you to look at failure differently. I really feel this can really change a lot of your lives. And, you know, the ego doesn't like failure. The ego despises failure. The ego doesn't like to fail. And that's why the ego never succeeds. The ego never grows. And the ego ends up suffering and dying on the inside all 100 years it's alive, or however long it has left to live. You know, you cannot let your pride blind you. And you cannot let your ego hold you back. And so how do you do that? And that's why my entire Seiluke message, I am always inviting you to discover the 400 trillion to 1 perfect miracle that you are. You are perfect. You have unique talents and gifts that nobody else has. An Olympic gold medalist said it perfectly, and I agree 100%. There are 55,000 people that could be doing what I do, but even better. You all have unique gifts and talents that nobody else has, a whole set of them. You have your starting character, and with our subconscious mind and your spiritual mind, you're able to grow and develop yourself. And when the point, and what this has to do with you and failure, is when you understand, aka truly love yourself on the inside, you then want to fail. For the person you love can grow and evolve. When you love yourself and you appreciate yourself on a daily basis, and you may have to listen to some subliminals every day. You may have to listen to some affirmations and subliminals to really, you know, start to change your paradigms and the way you think, your self-talk. But over time, you focus on making life a better place, because I talk about it in all my videos, and this is the whole spill, is when you understand and you love yourself on the inside, you then connect to the vibration of love that all of the plants and trees and animals and all of life, even the stars and the rainbows, all of the planets, vibrate on the love frequency. So when you love yourself on the inside, you connect to the love frequency. And then you want to give to humanity and life. Give is going to most likely be another word of the day. And when this happens to you, you embrace failure. You love failure, because it allows the person that you love to become a greater person, allows the person you love to improve, and you can give back more to life. When you are committed to making the world a better place, there is no such thing as failure. You embrace failure. For a committed man or woman, there is no failure. When you're committed to making the world a better place, you love failure. You embrace failure. And it's been all of those failures in my life that have made the person who I am today. I'm proud. Not proud, excuse me, but I love all my failures. Am I proud of my failures? No. Do I love all my failures? Yes. Because they are what allowed that boy at the time, or those old versions of myself, to grow into who I am today. And this is why I invite all of you in every single one of my videos. Seriously, really. Write real goals that ask you to become a completely new version of yourself. And you can do this practical advice through subliminal messages. When you improve your subconscious paradigms, you then go out into the outward world. You go out into the world with your new paradigms, and then that allows your soul, or the person on the inside, to grow and improve. You fill in the gaps, and you now have more value to offer life. You now have higher standards. You now have more to give life. And you do this through failure too. Brace was the word from yesterday. Embrace was yesterday's word. So I want you to embrace failure. You know, we're not advertising on Facebook anymore, and we're not posting on Facebook anymore because I spent, you know, large amounts of funds, and then I found out that Facebook wants me to pay a second time just to advertise. Let me go back a little bit. I paid large amounts of funds to invite people to join our Facebook community, and when all of those people accepted, or the ones who did accept our invitation, Facebook wanted us to pay a second time to advertise to these same people I already just paid to join our community. I said, no. And then last month, Facebook restricted our advertising policy. You know, I was like, okay, well, I'll just do one or two posts. I'll advertise one or two really important posts a month. But I'm not going to do all of the posts and pay a second time. You know, I'm not going to be taken advantage of. But then Facebook restricted our advertising policy, our advertising access last month, and then today they responded and said they're not going to give us access back. And when I asked Facebook why, what policies did we violate, we're just, you know, connecting cultures together and curing diseases for free, they did not even respond. They just ignored me and said, nope, your advertising restrictions policies are gone. You can read all of our policies here. Like, go hunt down and find out what policies you supposedly violated. This was a failure. This was a major failure. But I'm grateful that I understand now not to post on Facebook anymore. Not to spend money, obviously, anymore to build our community on Facebook. We're going to be moving forward to YouTube now. And embrace your failures. Love failure. Enjoy failure. It's a beautiful thing when you surrender and let go of your ego or your labels. Embrace your true self on the inside, and then embrace failure. I love all of you. This is the word of the day, failure.